Hello everybody. Welcome back. Happy Thursday. And yeah, we'll continue with some of the stuff. Okay. I'm sorry it's so messy, but hey, in the Old Testament, I think it's Book of Proverbs. Solomon said something like, yeah, if you have some a- animals like ox. Because back in the days, ox used to do a lot of stuff for farmers. Ox was like tractor machine basically. Okay, back in the days in the farming, yeah, ox they were like tractor machine or some tilling machine in farming. Okay, so animal helped a lot. Nowadays it's all machineries, right? Look at horse, donkeys. Donkeys who used to carry these heavy objects from town to town, right? Horse used to carry people from town to town, just like cars, right? Back in the days, domestic animals were helping people a lot. They were like machinery today, like cars, tractors, all that stuff. Okay. So Solomon said, yeah, if you don't have those domestic animals in your house will be clean. I mean, in the hut, your property in those animal house. I don't know what you call it, barns, right? Yeah. If you don't have any animals in your barn, yeah, your barn will be clean. But if you have animals in your barn, yeah, your barns will be dirty, but yeah, you will get a lot of work done. Okay, so think of it that way. Okay, yeah, it's messy, but we are getting a lot done here. Okay. By the way, yeah, I found a better way to do this instead of absolute values. Okay, because we're not gonna do absolute value here. We used to know this, but we kind of forgot. So we're gonna add one more term here, okay? Yeah. What is it? Let's do it real quick, okay? Then we're gonna take a break and so this is px power of x, which has nothing to do with y, nothing to do with y. Power of x times view of x on issue I, okay? But we have a lot of I here, so we're not gonna use I. We use C for concept because I for ism, ideology, issue, they all start with I, right? So influence of X on Y on this concept, okay, is this. Now, if X has like let's say X is pro abortionist, okay, and Y likes X, then plus plus, so Y X then Y becomes just like X, pro abortionist, something like that, okay. If one of this is negative, like it's X, then yeah becomes. We went through this before, okay. It's kind of similar equation that we dealt with before. Yeah, it doesn't matter, okay. Minus times minus becomes plus, okay, so it works, all right. So we come back from break and then we'll actually work it out, all right. Minus minus plus plus minus plus plus minus, we'll work it out, okay. Just let me take a break real quick. All right. Okay. uh, we'll work it out. Okay. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, we are back. And let's go over this real quick, okay? Because I want to talk about something else too. All right. So real quick, we are two people, okay? X, Y. That's it. Okay. So this influence function is a vector function that takes in two people and one concept. One we are using C because we use a lot of I here, individual, right? So we want to avoid the confusion by using the same alphabet character for two different variables. Okay, so what is C? Concept as a variable, ideology, ism, right? So whatever a concept is, there is also so what's a concept? You can see there's some kind of axis, one-dimensional axis, because there's pro and anti. Okay, gone, you have pro gone, anti gone, right? Those concepts, those ideology. Okay, so concept itself, like gone, it could be pro or anti gone. Okay, so what is concept? You can think of it as axis in one dimension, bidirectional axis. Okay, so concept itself, you can see it as I guess you can see it as a set of vector, two vectors. So pro vector and anti vector. So plus one and minus one. Okay. How can we express this concept then mathematically? Yeah, I guess you can think of it as a matrix maybe, okay, because you have two vectors, right? I mean, if I'm thinking about three, okay, if we think about two concepts, okay, if we think about two concepts, we have x and y axis, okay, so here you have what, 1 comma 0, and here you have, we are thinking of a base vector, okay, base vector. You have x and y, right? You have minus 1 comma 0, right? So in two-dimensional space, yeah, what is concept? Let's say this pro-gonism and pro-abortionism. Pro-abortion, anti-abortion, plus y minus y. Pro-gun, anti-gunism, okay? So plus x minus x. Now, how about just gun? Issue of gun. Yeah, it can be thought as a matrix. 1, 1, 0, minus 1, 0. Yeah, this is the concept of gun-ism. It could be pro-gonism or anti-gonism, okay? So yeah, axis can be expressed as a matrix. Y-axis, just like this, 0, 1, 0, minus 1, all right? So yeah, this is the mathematical representation of an axis. What if there's x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis? Will it still be a two-dimensional vector? Yes. It will be just 1, 0, 0, minus 1, 0, 0. Okay. 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, minus 1. Yeah, it will be a 2 by 3 matrix. Okay. So, yeah, now it's something we haven't done before. Okay. We can now define our concept as a 2 by n matrix. Okay, that's a mathematical representation of a concept, right? Is it pro that thing or anti that thing? Yeah, easy, right? Okay, good. Because now we are kind of familiarized ourselves with matrix, right? As you can see, it's good that I reviewed some linear algebra when I was kind of twiddling my thumb when I just happened to study reviewed some mathematics like linear algebra just online, and guess what? Yeah, it's been very useful in humanology, because about 3 months ago we had no idea if linear algebra, this matrix algebra, would have any application in humanology. We didn't know, but it turns out that yeah, it has a lot of use. That's great. Okay, so yeah, see, it's a concept. Okay, is it gun, issue of gun, or issue of abortion, pro-abortion, anti-abortion, pro-gun, anti-gun? Okay, whatever, right? Whatever issue it is. Now, influence, okay, of X on Y, person X, influence of person X on Y. How much influence does X have on Y in terms of this specific issue? Okay, let's say gone. Okay, now closeness. Now, man, we have C here. Oh, I hate using the same character for two different things. Concept, ideology, issue. Ism. Well, but see here is a closeness, okay, and see here is not a function, but it's more like constant, okay. So small c, big C, we'll just leave it at that, okay. So we are running out of alphabet, okay. So we should start using some Greek alphabet, but I don't know too many. I don't know too many Greek alphabets, okay. So what is the equivalent Greek alphabet for C? Is there one? What is Greek alphabet equivalent to I? Is it like iota? How do you write iota? Is it like something like this without dot? You know what? Let's do that. Let's use, instead of C, we're gonna use Greek alphabet iota, okay? Probably it looks like this without dot. Alright, so I'm gonna find iota, how to write it. Greek alphabet iota. Yes, yes. That's how you write it. Okay? The I equivalent ism. Because ism is also Greek, has Greek origin. So it makes sense to use Greek letter to pay tribute to the Greek, ancient Greek people, Greek culture. Yeah, Greece is a fantastic country. Iota. Iota. Okay. Ism, alright? I don't know how to write it properly. Maybe you write like this. I don't know. Okay. Iota, okay? Ism. So, anti-ism, pro-ism, okay? Power of X, which is summation of his people who recognize X, is fame. Power of X is summation of fame value of all the people that who recognize X, okay, times view of that person on X, okay. So we covered this, and I think this is correct function, okay. So we got P down. Now, what is view of X on issue iota? It is X, is it pro-gun or anti-gun, okay. Now, what is this term? What is view of Y, you, on X? Like, how much do you like this person X? Are you pro-Trump or anti-Trump? that kind of stuff. Do you like him or hate him? Or it could be zero. And view of President Trump on gun, it could be also zero. Okay, power of President Trump, yeah, he's powerful guy, right? Now, how close you are to President Trump? Okay, like we said before, in the previous episode, they're not commutative. Okay, how close Trump is from you, infinity, because probably President Trump doesn't know who you are. Okay, but you know President Trump, right? And so how is this measured? How much time do you spend perceiving President Trump in your brain? You may just think about President Trump, or you may see him on television, or you may read about him on newspaper or internet. Yeah, that's the closeness. Okay, 1/distance. Okay, the closer you are, the shorter the distance between you and President Trump in terms of perception time space. Okay, then yeah, closeness is very big. Okay, so it's an amplifying factor. All right. Now, we can erase this. You have a table here, 2x2 table. Okay, it's like matrix. Okay, matrix is nothing but a table. Okay, view. Okay, you have pro iota, pro iota. You have anti iota. Okay, and then you have so this is person X. First column. Okay, second column is you. Are you pro X or anti X? Are you pro Trump or anti Trump? Now, if you're pro Trump and Trump is pro gun, then he has this positive influence on you, meaning probably you will be more prone to become pro gun because somebody you like, President Trump, is pro gun. So yeah, maybe you wanna be pro gun. Okay. We are simplifying things, okay? So I'm not saying that it's how it is in the world, but when you do mathematical modeling, you want to simplify things. Just be naive for a second, all right? You have to forgive us because otherwise we're not going to make any progress. Okay? Yeah, we can make this equation more realistic by adding some terms later on, but for now, we have to satisfy ourselves with just making some good progress, okay? Yeah, it may sound kind of childish, although the equation itself looks kind of complicated. But, yeah, we are taking baby steps one at a time, okay? I mean, have you ever seen like the very first airplane by Wright brothers? I mean, it looks ridiculous. It's beautiful, but it kind of looks ridiculous, right? The very first car the Henry Ford made, yeah, it looked like, oh, what is this? It looks like a toy, you know. That's just how it always is. It's clunky. It's kind of look awkward, but that's how it all began. Like, have you seen a newborn baby? Ugly, right? Newborn baby is always ugly, right? Ugly as hell, right? So, but after several months, you have become very beautiful baby, right? Yeah, anything else like that, okay? Yeah, like the book of Job. Yeah, your beginning will be very little, but later on, you will thrive and you'll be very big, right? Yeah, any business or anything, like any scholar, anybody's career or political career or business career, it always start very small, right? Okay, so yes, so key to success, you need to be humble. Okay, humility. You should accept That's small beginning. Okay, otherwise you'll never be big. Okay, you should accept the smallness, humble, humility. Okay. Anyway, so we covered this one case. Now, second case. What if you are anti-Trump, and President Trump is in this? For example, let's assume he's anti-gay. Okay. Oh, you hate Trump. Well, let's think about Hitler. Yeah, you're anti-Hitler. You hate Hitler, and Hitler is anti-gay. Oh, so that's why most Jews, Israelites, they are very pro-gay. They are very pro-LGBT because they hate Adolf Hitler. So they would do anything opposite of what Adolf Hitler did. So Jews, yeah, they hate Hitler. They are anti-Hitler, and Hitler was anti-gay, anti-gayist. So Jews are, you multiply minus one, then Jews are become pro-gayist. Okay, you see, yeah, it explains something very realistic now. Okay. And even in this example, it explains the many things. Like I've seen so many young people who are pro-Trumper, huge fan of President Trump, and President Trump is kind of racist. So he's like pro-racist, pro-racism, and I have seen so many young people who become pro-racists, like racists, just like because they admire Trump and he's a racist, so they become racist, just like him, role model, role model. Okay, so he's a bad role model, President Trump. Okay, so okay, I'm just giving you some examples because you want me to give you some unrealistic example. No, you want me to give you realistic example, right? Yeah, I'm giving it to you. He's a bad role model. Okay, I've seen so many young people who become racist because they love Trump and he's a racist, so they become racist. Okay, I come on, calling some other country shithole country. That's racist. That's arrogant. That's elitist. Okay, he's a very arrogant man, President Trump. Very elitist. He hired all the people that he hired. They went to like Harvard, Yale, West Point, or all those people. Okay, Stanford. Yeah, those are the people that President Trump hires. Okay, he's not draining any swamp at all. He's replacing one swamp with another swamp. They're all elites. Okay, people who don't care about us, like we average Americans, because they are living in palaces. Okay, they don't know what our problem is, the kind of problem we are facing, because they are rich and powerful people. All the President Trump's friends, they're all rich and powerful people. Okay, they don't care about us. No, they don't know what the problem we are facing. Okay, they're just rich people. They just want some retirement job. Okay, that's politics. Okay, rich and powerful people who don't want to work anymore, who don't need to work anymore because they are already rich and powerful. Yeah, they go to politics and it's their retirement job. Okay, President Trump. Oh boy. All his cronies, all his friends that he hired and put in the top position, they're all the same. Okay. Just old people. Sinocurian, retirement job. That's Washington D.C. All right. President Trump didn't change a single thing. Okay. He just replaced President Obama's friends with President Trump's friends, with his friends. Okay, that's all it is. They're all the same kind of people. Republican Party, Democratic Party doesn't make a single difference. Okay, the same old, same old. Okay, they just want to travel with taxpayers' money and go here, go there, and hand out some speeches and get some speech money. Oh boy, they're not interested in solving any problems, and they don't even know what the problem is. How can they know what the solution is then? No, they don't. Okay. Probably they don't wanna know what the problems are. They probably wanna just turn the
blind eyes to all those problems because they don't know how to solve it anyway. Okay, it's gonna just look bad, make them look bad because once they realize what the problem is, people will know he has no solution. So yeah, they try to avoid those topics. Okay. Anyway, let's get back. Okay, let's say you are pro Trump and he is anti-gayist. Yeah, then you minus one times plus one. Yeah, probably you become anti-gayist. Okay. Now this way, you are anti-Trump and he is a pro-gun. Then plus times minus, you become anti-gun. So you are anti-Trump. You hate Trump, and President Trump loves guns. Okay. And then what's the influence of President Trump on you in terms of this gun issue? You probably become anti-gunist, like anti-gun. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of guns because you want to be opposite of President Trump. All right. So that's the concept. So yeah, we have dealt with this before. Okay. This plus times minus times blah blah blah. It always works out in all four ways. We talked about this before. Okay. But now we are using it. Right. Okay. And we're gonna take a break and we're gonna talk about some other stuff. Okay. Something I just scribbled down after. I think this morning. Okay. All right. Let's take a break.
Okay, we're back.
And before we jump into this, because it's a little bit involved, all right, this probability and bell curve, good and evil, whatever, right and wrong, narrow road. Before that, let's take a kind of break. Let's talk about something else real quick. Some, we guys, we talk about everything, okay, between guys. I don't know about girls. I don't know what girls talk about between themselves. Everything? Or probably not politics or religion, right? But we guys, yeah, we talk politics and we talk religion between those guys. I know girls hate talking about politics or religion, okay? I mean, most of them. Some of them, yeah, I mean, they are female politicians and a lot of females are religious. But in general, okay, you guys talk about anything. So some friends of mine, they ask me, I talk to them about our exorcism, ghost busting. I talk about that stuff, okay. Okay, then how do you do it? And I say, yeah, it's nothing special, really. I just call it exorcism because it's kind of, it got some kick on it, right? I like being spicy because maybe because I'm Asian. With spicy food like kimchi and hot spicy ramen noodle. I mean, but even Jesus said, "Yeah, you are the light and the salt of the world. What good is a salt if it has no saltiness in it? Yeah, so be the salt, something like that." So, I like it spicy, so yeah, I call it exorcism, ghost busting, okay? But it's nothing special. It's something you already know. It's good parenting, it's good teaching. It's it's like if you are a good teacher, if you are a good parent, what do? You spend time with that child, right? And what do? When the child does something wrong, you correct the child. If that child does something right, good job. You encourage, you compliment, commend, right? Same thing, tough love and soft love, balancing. You spend time with them, okay? That's all it is. Sometimes you have to tolerate all the bullshit, okay? Sometimes it's kind of like crucifixion, okay? I didn't do anything wrong, but this person, I don't care what age this person is. That person could be older than me, younger than me, or same age. Sometimes, because this person is possessed by some multiple demons, devils, okay? So sometimes you have to absorb that. The demon, to exorcise somebody of this demon, you have to, you know, there's this method, I'm not recommending this, but there's this method back in the days, if somebody is bitten by a snake, you have to suck out the venom and spit it out, something like that. It's a little bit dangerous method, okay? But exorcism kind of works that way, okay? Somebody is possessed by a demon, okay? So this person accuses you of all the wrongdoings and bullshit, basically give you all the bullshit, right? You tolerate, just like Jesus did, right? You turn the right cheek, left cheek. Yeah, so this person, yeah, vent out. Yeah, okay, I donate to you some of my happiness, okay? So yeah, vent it out on me, okay? And then, so now I'm suffering from all this. I come home and then, at night, oh my goodness, this son of a bee give me all this bullshit and, make my life miserable. My goodness. Now, demon is on you, okay? But you absorb it, okay? And then you go back to work or back to school or back to your family, whatever. And then now this person is now all of a sudden kind of weakened. Why? Because he treated you like shit. Okay, so okay, now I'm taking advantage of this weakened person. I correct them. Okay, I say things. You are doing this wrong. Okay, so now it's my turn. Table is turned around. Okay, now it's my turn. Yeah, you gotta do it this way, that way. Yeah, you correct that person. Okay. Yeah, this back and forth, right? It's a process, right? Psychologists will say, yeah, to heal a person, to save a person's soul, because we are not Jesuses. We are not Jesuses. Yeah, I'm sure Jesus can exorcise this person like in a second, right? But for us, it takes very long time, maybe a month. Eventually, time and again, I see that person becoming a better person. Okay, so yeah, and it's free. Why? I was crucified for that person's sin. Okay, I suffered a lot because of that person's demon. Okay, but this person became a better person because of my suffering. Okay, so that's metaphysical crucifixion. Okay, taking somebody else's sin, punishment. I'm being punished not because of my sin, but that person's sin. Okay, that's what it takes to save a person's soul, to make somebody a better person. Back in the days, I don't know about nowadays, but back in the days, parents, teachers, they used to do that. Okay, my own parents, my teachers, they did that for me. Okay, I made them suffer. They suffer because of my own sin, not just my teachers, parents, my former bosses, my former colleagues, my former, my still my friends, right? Yeah, but people, all good old friends, yeah, they suffered because of me. All my siblings, my relatives, okay, my grandparents, okay, yeah, taking cross, just like Jesus said. Not just your cross, somebody else's crosses too. Okay. Love, okay? That's that's what love is in humanology or in Christianity. It's about suffering for somebody else. It's not about, oh, I love you, yeah, let's have sex. No. That's it has nothing to do with love in terms of humanology. In humanology world, love is about pain. It's not about pleasure. It's not about pleasure. If you love somebody, then you suffer for that person. Pain, you take the pain for that person. Pleasure, it has nothing to do with love. Okay, so secular definition of love has nothing to do with. It's more like opposite, antithesis of love concept in humanology. In humanology, love is all about pain. Okay, so it has to do with it, we got it from Christianity. We adopted from Christian love of Jesus, crucifixion, suffering pain in order to save somebody else, self-sacrifice. Okay, I'm not asking you to die. No, just tolerance. Okay, mental pain, emotional pain for the other person. Okay. Yes. Enough with that. Now we got a lot to cover today. Okay. Good and evil. Is it true that most people are kind of in the middle and only a few people are really bad and only a few people are really nice? No. Okay. Why? Because in the middle is average. Okay. Does average mean like neither good nor bad? No, no. Depending on the time of the in history, depending on time in history. Okay. Let's say you have absolute zero, and absolute good, absolute bad. Okay. When time is evil, people are like this. Average people are kind of evil. When time are really moral, ethical society in that era, let's say whatever year, then yeah, most people, average person is kind of nice. Okay? So yeah, this backup kind of shifts left and right, okay? Now, narrow road, it's like this. Let's say you take an exam and your exam has only one question. And that question is true or false question. Okay. You take a final exam. It has one question. It's a true or false question. Okay. Then you have 50 chance to get 100% in this exam. Also 50 chance to get zero score, 0% in this exam. Okay, depending on true or false answer. Okay, all or none. But what if you have two questions in this final exam and both of them are true or false? What's the percentage that you will get 100% score? 100 out of 100. It's from 0 to 100. 25%, right? 1 over 2 times 1 over 2. Okay. Yeah. What's the percentage you'd get 50% score out of 100? 50%, right? Because yeah, it is 50%. And what is probability that you would get zero score? 25%. Okay. Why? It looks like this. Let's say just one is I'm gonna give you just one example, alright? The answer for number 1 is true. Alright? The answer for number 2 is false. Okay? And to get this, so 100% score, you will like this. 1/2 times 1/2. Okay? To get 50% score, there are two ways. You have T, you answer as TT, or you answer as FF. Okay? Here, you got 100% because you have you answer as T and F, okay? Here, you got 0% score. You answer as F and T, okay? These are the 4 enumeration, 4 exhaustive combinatorial enumeration of true and false, okay? True, false, or true, false, or false, true, okay? So there are 2 ways to get 50% score, because in first case you got this first question right, second case you got second question right, okay? So you got 50%. Here you got both of them wrong, so 0. Here both of them right, 100%, okay? So as you increase the number of questions, the probability to get 100% score in this final exam is like exponentially decreasing. Okay, it was 50%, then 25%, then 12.5%, and then 6.25%, and then blah 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 blah. Okay. All right. There's a concept of narrow road, like Jesus, right? For all those ideologies in the world, there are good ideologies and bad ideologies. All the good ideologies, you should say true. Okay, so let's say there are 100 ideologies out there, and 50 of them are good ideologies, and 50 of them are bad ideologies. Okay, order is all mixed. You have gayism, tattooism, piercism, marijuanaism, racism, ultra interracialism, and then you have some good ideology like physicsism, mathematicsism, French languageism, Spanish languageism, blah blah blah, right? All those ideologies. Now, they all mixed together, okay? And you gotta answer. This ideology, is it good or bad? True. Is it a true ideology or a false ideology? Okay? Yeah, it's true or false. Are you gonna be pro or anti? Okay? True or false? Are you gonna have tattoos or not gonna have any tattoos? Are you gonna do the piercing or are you gonna not do it? Are you gonna subscribe to gayism or not? How about mathematics? Are you gonna learn mathematics or not? French. Are you gonna learn French or not? Okay? Are you gonna exercise or not? Are you gonna do healthy diet or not? Are you gonna do a lot of sugar or not? Are you gonna do a lot of fat consumption, oil, fat consumption, cheese? Are you gonna do that or not? Okay? Alcohol and tobacco. Well, so here we have this true or false question, but it can be multiple choice question too. Are you gonna do a lot of alcohol? Are you gonna do no alcohol whatsoever? Or are you gonna be happy in the middle, like moderate consumption of alcohol? So now we are getting into multiple choice question. Okay. Tobacco. Are you gonna not smoke at all, or are you gonna smoke too much, or are you gonna control your smoking cigarettes? Okay. So yeah, for all these different ideologies, there is only one right answer, and every single ideology is a question, and there are so many of them. The things people do. Okay, and you're gonna do it, you're gonna not do it, or you're gonna kind of do it. Okay. And if you ask humanology, if humanology is the exam scorer, then it will be like examiner, it will be like this. Or gayism, you have to do zero gayism. Tattooism, zero tattooism. Piercingism, yeah, one here is fine. But everything else, wrong. If you have no piercing anywhere, that's fine too. Okay. So it's exam, okay? All these ideologies, you have one right answer. Or two right answer. Because for piercing, one here is okay. But if you don't have any, that's fine too. Okay? Yeah. So it's a score sheet, okay? Many questions. Each of question have some answers or only one answer, okay? And let's say the threshold to get into heaven is like 90 out of 100. The threshold to get into heaven after you're dead, let's say you have to score at least 90%. Okay? It's gonna be very difficult because there's so many ideologies, so many questions. Okay, to score like above 90, that's not gonna be easy. Okay, so that's the concept of narrow road by Jesus. Okay, so we are humanology. Some of the things we will do is to explain Bible, Old and New Testaments, in terms of what you are familiar with, like mathematics, final exam. Okay, so we are trying to save the world. Okay, because we kind of want to play this role of bridge between secular world and Christianity. Okay, so that's one of many things that we do. Because we take the position that Christianity as a religion is a good religion. The Bible is a good book. Okay, and Jesus is a very cool guy, to say the least. All right. So that's the position that we are taking. Okay, so anyway, so uh, okay, I gotta take this one out. Okay, all right, we take a break and we get back to whatever. All right, I have no idea. Is there anything more to do with this influence equation? Maybe. Do we feel like doing that? Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so we get back to something. All right. All right. Let's take 5. Okay, we're kind of back. Kinda. Let me pour my milk. So I really like this microwaved milk because I put milk in the plastic cup, and I love plastics. Okay, plastic people nowadays, so many people hate plastic, but I mean, the only plastic I don't like is plastic surgery. Okay. I love plastic bags. I love plastic cups. Plastic is a great human invention. Probably American invention. Okay, why? It's cheap, it's light, and it doesn't break. You drop a glass, it breaks. It can hurt people. Broken glasses. All these people, so-called environmentalists, they don't know what they're talking about. Okay. Oh yeah, plastic bottle is bad. So yeah, oh, it's gonna kill a turtle. Do you think turtles are so stupid? Do you think sea turtles are that stupid? They eat what? Plastic bag and choke to death because it's confusing plastic bag with some kind of what? Jellyfish. If turtle is that stupid, yeah, it deserves to die. Okay, that's evolution. Okay, for survival of the fittest. Only the stupidest turtle eat that plastic bag because it's confusing it with jellyfish. This operation of evolution. Okay, so these environmentalists, mostly liberals. Okay, they're fucking stupid, fucking idiots. Okay, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't know. They're ignorant. They don't understand science. Okay, they're too lazy to learn what science is. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm dropping f-bombs again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I talk shit about everything, right? I talk shit about Jesus, God, Bible. I talk shit about everything. Like military generals the other day. You may call this satanic verses. Okay, when I just keep dropping these f-bombs. This foul mouth. Yeah, call it satanic verses. I don't care. Okay, satanic verses of humanology, whatever. You know what? Let me stand up because let me hide my face out of frame. Okay, off the frame because I don't want to sit for extended long time. You know, you gotta switch position so that you don't overwork one part of one muscle in your body. Okay. Yeah, sit, then stand. So yeah, environmentalists, they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know science. They're scientifically illiterate and ignorant. Okay. They don't know what evolution is, how it works. So yeah, plastics are a great invention. Okay, because it's light and it doesn't break. And it's cheap. Plastic is the only thing I can afford. A glass, they're expensive, right? And even if I had money, I would still buy plastics. Why? It's light, it's convenient, and it's not heavy. Glass is too heavy, and okay, oh, the stupid environmentalists. Oh, you glass bottle instead of plastic bottle. Guess what? I recycle my plastic bottle. The only time I throw away my plastic bottle is when it gets moldy or it gets broken. Because I use plastic bottle like probably on average of like a year or more. Yeah, I recycle my plastic bottle. I go to water fountain and fill it up with water, and I carry it everywhere I go. When I was in the U.S. Army, I used to carry Camelback everywhere I go. I love Camelbacks. Yes, yeah, plastic is a good thing. Okay, it's that people say, "Oh, plastic it never rot." Do you think glass bottle ever rot? No, probably it will last longer than plastics. glass bottle, if it get buried in the mountain or some soil under the ground, it will last forever, probably longer than plastics. Okay, see, environmentalists, these liberals, they don't understand science. Okay, they have no idea they don't know what they're talking about. Okay, you have tree branch. Oh yeah, this plastic bag get buried under the ground and it will kill all the trees. No, these people don't understand. Okay, they don't understand how plant works. Plants are not stupid. Okay, have you ever seen these tree roots kind of sticking out of asphalt? Okay, tree roots, they're very very strong. Okay, they can sometimes they can break a rock. All right, if there's a piece of plastic bag buried under the ground, yeah, it will go around it or it will pierce it. A tree or plant is not going to just die just because there's plastic buried. Even if plastic never, even if we assume plastic never break down in nature and it just lasts forever, it will not harm nature at all. Not a single bit. It's not going to harm animals or plants or nothing. No, nothing. It just looks bad. Well, then fucking pick it up and put it in a fucking trash can. What's the fucking problem, man? Environmentalists, that's so fucking stupid and ignorant. They don't understand science. Oh my god, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. My goodness, it's just so annoying. Ah, boy. Oh, plastic is so bad for environment. No, it's not. It's not bad for environment. Okay. Oh, look at all these birds who died because it ate all these plastics. Okay, then that stupid bird deserves to die. Why? Because that bird is confusing food and non-food. Not every bird is stupid like that. That bird probably would have died anyway because maybe it was confusing a wild cat with another bird. Hey, hey, kitty, 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 you're nice, aren't you? Yeah, let's be friends because you kind of look like my friend bird. Yeah. She dies, right? The bird, stupid bird. Yeah, stupid bird. Yeah, it's gonna die anyway, right? Hey, snake. Hey, I think you are very interesting. Sounds very curious. Can I say hello and come to you? Wah! The bird dies. Okay, stupid bird would die anyway. Okay, that's evolution. All right. Ah, these people. Okay. Anyway, okay. Do we really want to get back to this? I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, maybe some of it, but we're gonna erase everything, okay? And it's recorded. Let's clean up the house, shall we? Let's clean up the house. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm doing this satanic verses, dropping F-bombs, but it has purposes. It has a purpose, okay? Don't just be blind and so ignorant. You wanna know science? Learn it, okay? Don't just pretend, all right? And don't worship, don't approve somebody just because he's a veteran or he's an army or marine or freaking special forces or ranger or general or admiral. Don't worship that person because that person is also a human being. Yeah. Constructive criticism. Constructive criticism. If you are in the U.S. Army or military, Air Force, yeah, by all means obey, okay? Because that's what I did when I was in the Army. But now I'm out, okay? I'm civilian, okay? So technically, civilians, any civilian in America outrank 5-star generals, 5-star admirals. Why? Because they are public servants. If you are just civilian, you actually outrank president of the United States. Why? Because a president or Supreme Court justices or governors, they are government employees. Who pay them? Us, taxpayers. Okay? They are public servants. We are the masters. Why? Because we are voters. We hire them. We are the employers. We vote for or vote against that government official. They are our employees. They are public servants. Know that. Okay? All right. So what do we talk about? We probably continue to talk about this ideological planet. Okay, force field. All right, influence, but without that all those funky equations. Okay, because we spend too much time doing mathematics. Now let's do some conceptual overview, more pictorial description. Okay. Yeah, we may draw some arrows and do some vector summation, but it's more like geometric rather than algebraic. Okay. What's the difference between geometry and algebra? Geometry, we draw pictures, right? Arrows. Algebra, plus, equal, equality, inequality, plus, minus, those operation, numbers, okay? In geometry, we draw pictures, okay? So, yeah, let's have some balance, okay? Geometry or algebra, okay? Okay, we'll be back, all right? Let's take a break, early break. Okay, we're back. So, algebra and geometry are two big field in mathematics, right? So, algebra is from Middle East. I mean, Arab, Arab countries. Geometry from Greece. Okay, so they are both Middle Eastern. Okay, Rome, Italy, Greece. They are part of Europe, right? But they are not white people. They are mostly Middle Easterns. Okay, they are brown people. Okay, so um, yeah, they're mostly Middle Eastern. Okay, Italy, Greece. Yeah, most. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's just how it is. Middle East is great. Human Western civilization started from Middle East, Egypt, Israel, Iran, Iraq. Iraq used to be called Uruk, this ancient country, fantastic country. Iran, Persia, okay, fantastic culture, ancient, one of the oldest culture in human civilization. That's Middle East. So if you are Middle Eastern, you should be proud of your heritage. If you are brown Middle Eastern, you should be very, very proud. Okay, because I'm a huge admirer of Middle Eastern culture, Arabic culture, Arab culture, Egyptian culture, Israelite culture. Yeah, I'm a huge fan. North Africa, okay, and according to Bible, that's where humanity started. Adam and Eve, okay, they were Middle Easterns. Jesus was Middle Eastern. Moses, King Solomon, King David, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, they're all Middle Easterns, okay? So, you should be very proud of that. Alright, so yeah, there's no need to pretend that you are white or Caucasian. There's just no need, okay? Come on. Be proud of your skin color, please. I'm proud of being Asian, okay? Yeah, I love being Asian, okay? Yeah, I do. I mean, I don't like the fact that I'm losing my hair, but it has nothing to do with my race. It's just some men, many men, we lose hair as we age. But whatever. So, geometry, like geology, metry, like meter, right? Yeah, they're all Greeks, right? Now, algebra, okay? Yeah, probably zebra has something to do, has the same word root, some word origin, what etymology as zebra, the animal zebra. Probably they have same word origin, okay? Because how about we do some linguistics, huh? You have this human mouth, okay? You have teeth, side view, okay? And you have this was it alveolar ridge? You have your palate, and then you have back of your throat, right? And you have your tongue, okay? Pronunciation like d, or s, or z, or j, uh, not g. G is like back there. G, g, the back of your tongue, okay? G is back there, but j, like j, j, this is g, or k, or h, okay? Yeah, so they're very much interchangeable, okay? That's what I'm trying to say to you. Now, you have your lips. Sorry if I'm not drawing very well. This is your teeth. This is your roof of your mouth, your tongue, okay? This is your lips. Now, b, p, okay? They're very interchangeable consonants, okay? Then you have this I forgot. I took one linguistics class when I was in back in undergrad, and I loved it, and I got an A there too. Okay, and then there's a you have p, b, there's a labial sound, I guess. Then you have labial dental sounds, something like f, 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 right? So it's like your lower tongue, I mean lower lips, your lower lip, and upper teeth, right? F. In Asia, I don't know about Chinese. Maybe Chinese have this F sound, but in Korean and Japanese, we don't have this sound. So, so I like this movie. What Lost in Translation? It's like, who's that guy? One of my favorite comedian actor. Okay, I forgot his name. Yeah, the Ghostbuster guy. I mean, he was a comedian back in the days, so in Saturday Night Live too. And I forgot his name. He's one of my favorite comedy actors. And then yeah, so in China, in Japan, and Korea, we don't have this consonant F. Okay, so we transliterate with using P or B. Okay, we do have that. In Korean, I don't know Japanese. Okay, but in Japanese, I know a few words like waribashi is like chopsticks, and yoshimoshi is like hello on the phone, and arigato is like thank you, gozaimasu is like thank you very much, arigato gozaimasu, thank you very much, bento lunch. Yeah, I know a few words, but I don't know Japanese characters. Okay. Anyway, I love Japanese culture though. Yeah, they have this manga, Japanese animation, and Japanese video games. Video game was invented by probably Americans. Okay, computer video games probably invented by Americans, but Japanese, they learned it, and they had this created this Famicom, family computer Famicom. I used to have that when I was a kid. Okay, or Nintendo, where my friend had that because Nintendo is kind of expensive. Okay, so I never owned a Nintendo. Okay, but Famicom I did. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? It's like back in 1980s. Okay, when I was like 10, 9. Yeah, but Japanese game, fantastic. I don't like these three-dimensional games nowadays. PlayStation, Xbox. No, I don't like those. But I like two-dimensional video games like Super Mario, Galaga, Tetris. What are Pac-Man, and there are other fantastic two-dimensional Japanese video games I remember. They're very fancy too. Oh, fantastic games. I miss those good old days. Okay, this two-dimensional video games. Ooh, beautiful art, fantastic. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, it's a so labiodental sound F, right? But they are kind of interchangeable too. If you learn different foreign languages, many different foreign languages, you'll see some words just differ by this one consonant, and they have same meaning in different languages. Okay, so they're kind of interchangeable. Okay, all this. It's kind of alveolar consonant, I guess. What is this called? Uvula sound? I don't know. I forgot the linguistic terminology. But yeah, they are very interchangeable. Okay. Anyways. Okay, I'm running the dryer because yeah, I do laundry. So Let me switch out that. Let me get rid of the lint and then turn it back on. I'm washing my pillows and pillowcases. Okay. You wanna see something really gross and scary? Here's my lint. Here. Okay. Just trash. Just trying to be cute. Anyway. Okay. So ideological planet, okay? So we have this basically it's this, alright? Uh okay. Let's talk about gayism. What else, right? It's our favorite Satan, favorite devil. Because we love picking on gayism. Not people, gayism. Okay, so we have humanology, yeah, well, you can create your own humanology by all means, okay, but me personally, I'm more conservative than liberal, okay. I have very liberal side, but I'm probably 49% liberal and 51% conservative, okay, so okay, I would rather put anti-gayism as something positive. At least it's on the right side, conservative side, right? Let's say pro family. That's how they call it, right? Because they don't want to call themselves as anti-gayism. It's kind of negative, you know. Pro life. I mean pro family. Okay. But hey, gays people can have family too. Lesbians, yeah, they get what do they do? They have this artificial insemination and they become two mothers and gay guys, married gay guys, yeah, they adopt some baby and yeah, they can have family too. So pro family, anti family, no, it's not the best term for that. How about pro tradition? Traditional marriage. How about that? Okay. Pro tradition. That's not exactly right either because there are some gay tradition. I mean, how long is the history of homosexuality? It goes all the way back to the book of Genesis, Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, and later on there's this Pompeii. Yeah, I mean Sodom and Gomorrah, that city got destroyed because of homosexuality, and Pompeii same got destroyed because homosexuality or sexual immorality, right? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, they tend to get destroyed. Okay. Okay. Nowadays, what? Yeah, gayism. Yeah, this rise of all these sexually transmittable diseases. Yeah, it has to do with this. Today is pro-gayism. Okay, free sex. You know. Yeah, it's no good. Okay. Whatever. But it's just me talking. Okay. I may be wrong on this. All right. Who knows? I mean, I'm not God. I'm not son of God. I'm not a prophet. Okay. I'm nobody. Okay. The only authority I have is First Amendment, freedom of speech. That's the only authority I have, like anyone else in America. I don't have any authority. I'm not a PhD. I'm not a doctor. I'm nobody. I'm not a some big politician or anything. No, I'm nobody. I'm just exercising my First Amendment right in U.S. Constitution, freedom of speech. That's all. That's the only authority I have. Like 99% of Americans. Okay, so yeah, guess what? Nobody's listening to me. Okay, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I just want to speak, even if nobody's listening. Okay, we just call it pro-tradition. Okay, anti-tradition, anti-traditional marriage. Okay, so if you minus is like left. Again, leftism is not always wrong. Okay, just for the ease of this illustration. All right. So in the left side, negative side, you have this gigantic gayism. Okay, anti-tradition, rebel. Many times I told you I'm kind of rebellious too. Okay, but there's good rebel and bad rebel. Not everything new is good. Something new, like gay marriage or legalization of marijuana, tattooism, piercism, sugar fetishism. At least I see there's something very, very toxic and poisonous and negative. Okay, whatever. So you have gayism planet. Okay, and on the left side. Now we have very small planet of anti-gayism. Okay, let's say LGBT planet. Okay, LGBT planet, and then you have this oh, traditional marriage. Very minority. Okay, now there is gravitational pull. Summation of all these vectors. What are each of these member vectors? You. You and your friends. Come on. You will support gay marriage, don't you? 99% of you, right? Or maybe only conservative people are watching this. So maybe 99% of you oppose gay marriage. I don't know, okay? Yeah, some of you have big influence because you're kind of celebrity, at least local celebrity. And some of you are like me, you're very small voice because not many people know you. But they sum up, okay? And they, in vector calculus, vector addition, we have this concept of parallel transport. Parallel vector, you can, as long as it's parallel to each other, you have one vector, right? You can move this around as long as you don't change the direction. If you make it parallel, yeah, you can change the location as long as you don't change the direction and you don't change the length. It's the exact same vector. Okay, that's the vector algebra. Okay, vector addition. All right, so you add up all this big vector, small vector, medium vector, and big vector. You align all these member vectors. Okay, person A, person B, person C, big and small, and it becomes this very long, gigantic ideological vector. And that's why most people become pro-LGBT. Why? The gravitational pull is just too strong to overcome. Oh yay! Join us. Be an anti-gayist. Advocate for traditional marriage and say no to gay marriage. You sum it up, it becomes yay big, very small. Okay? That's today's America. Okay, most people are toward approving gay marriage. oh, there's nothing wrong with gay because it's just physics. Okay, it's look at this how this pro LGBT, anti LGBT. It's just matter of size. Okay, you add these two together. Let's say this is what negative 50 and this is plus 5. You sum them up, negative 45. Okay, most people are pro gay marriage, pro LGBT. Most people are on the left in terms of gay marriage. Even so many Republicans. I don't know how much percentage of Republicans now. Probably about even half of Republicans, yeah, they approve gay marriage. Even Christians, even Muslims, American Christians, probably about half of them approve gay marriage. Okay, because there are gay Republicans. Look at Fox News. Oh, there are a lot of contributors to Fox News channel who are openly gay, openly lesbian, and Fox News, they love them. Okay, they yeah. Why? Because gayism is a very big political entity nowadays. So, if you have gay friend, you have more political power because gay people have humongous political sway, political clout in today's American politics. So if you have gay friend, probably your power goes up like that. Okay, so yeah, Fox News channel, yeah, they want to be powerful, popular, mainstream, because they're business. They have to make money. They have to have viewership, advertisement, endorsement, or all this advertisement from businesses. So I understand. Okay, if you're a politician, yeah, I understand that too. If you're in a business, I understand. Okay, because you have to sell your products to as many people as possible. Okay, business politics, they don't run on ethics or morality or sympathy or okay. They to stay in business. Yeah, I understand. You have to and to get elected or re-elected. Yeah, you have to appeal to the majority. I understand. Okay, I'm not blaming you. Okay, so yeah, it's simple physics. Okay, so I think it's time to take a break. Okay, my vocal cord needs some rest every now and then. Right? So we're gonna take a break and then we go from there. All right. Okay.
Okay, we're back. So nowadays, what I do is I love washing my face, washing my hands, but it's very dry because winter in Alaska. So I wash my face and my hands, and then I put lotions. I wash my face and hands again, and I put lotion again. Oh boy, extra work. I do what I gotta do, man. Okay, so yeah, ideological gravitation, okay, ideological force field. That's how it is. But now, let's talk about majority versus minority, okay? It's like this. Some people, I'm just one of them, okay? Some people would prefer to be a minority. Are you one of them? Maybe you are. If you are one of the very first people who are watching this, you probably prefer to be a minority than majority, okay? Like pioneers, frontiersmen, okay? America started as minority, okay? At the very beginning of America, only handful of Asians, handful of Asians, minority of Asians. Okay, let's draw the this map again. You have Asia, right? And you have Europe. Sorry, what is Eurasia, all right? You have Europe, you have Asia. They're all connected, right? And then you have America, right? North and South America, right? That's it. Kind of looks like carrot, potato. And there was this land bridge during the Ice Age, okay? Okay, so New World. I mean, there's Australia, of course, right? Europe, Asia, and you have what? Africa, right? Australia, Africa, Americas, North and South Americas, okay? Yeah, Africa, Europe, Asia, they're all connected through land. But during the Ice Age, there was this Bering Strait, this land bridge, okay? So only a handful of, very small number of Asians, they came to America. Later on, only very handful of Europeans and handful of Africans. It's globe, so it's round, okay? It's circle, sphere. So yeah, they came to America. Okay? Only very handful of Asians came to Australia. There's Australian natives. Yeah, they came. Because they are like what? Malaysia, Indonesia, you have India, you have Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, right? Yeah, and during the Ice Age, they were bigger because the ocean level, sea level was lower, so it was not that difficult to just take a boat and sail between these. It was not that difficult. Okay, and of course you have Hawaii and Guam somewhere, right? Yeah, it was not too bad to sail because land was bigger during the ice age. Sea level was lower. Okay, so it was not too difficult to sail between these remote islands. Okay, initially they were all Asians. Okay, all these natives, Pacific Ocean natives, American natives, South American natives. Yeah, they used to be all Asians because it's closest from Asia. Europe is right far there, all away there. Africa far away there. Okay, there's the Middle East here, South America here, but here they're all Asians. Used to be natives, Pacific Islanders, Native Americans, Native Mexicans. They're all Asians. Okay, descendants of Asians.
Okay, all of them. Okay, so yeah, Asians came first, and then Europeans and Africans they came second. Okay, and then uh why are we doing this? Oh yeah, minority. Okay, so yeah, only handful of Asians crossed this Bering Strait, the land bridge. Okay, minority of Asians came here. Minority of Europeans and Africans came to America. Okay, so America or Australia, all these Pacific Islands, yeah, they're only minority people. Pioneers, frontiersmen. Okay, minority people. Some people want like being minority. They want to be different. Okay? I'm not saying it's always right or always good. Look at all those criminals. Look at gay people. Yeah, they're only 1% of population. In America, how many people are gay? LGBT? Over 5%. Okay? They're minority. But are they doing the right thing? No. Okay? Criminals. How many percentage are they? Maybe 1% of American population. Are they doing the right thing? No. Minority, being minority does not mean it's a good thing. Okay? Don't get me wrong. It's this, okay? Bell curve. Either end, they're both minorities. Very bad or very good. Okay? Inventors. Yeah, they're minority. Inventors. Business entrepreneurs. Yeah, minority. Criminals. Yeah, they are minority, but they are bad. Okay, they're not bad people. They're just infected by evil ideologies. Okay. The thesis postulate in humanology is that everybody is innocent. Okay, we are just victim of evil ideologies. Satan. We are just deceived. We got some metaphysical pathogen in us. Demons. It's not our fault. It was not even our choice. We just happened to be there at the wrong time and wrong place. Okay? That's why we have the demons that we have. Okay? God created the devils and Satans. He chose some people to be infected by those metaphysical diseases, moral diseases. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, they started as minority, okay? I mean, relativity theory, it was just Einstein, just one man's mind, right? Yeah, all this great ideology, it starts from one person, tiny little part of his brain, okay? Or her brain, whatever, alright? When I use male pronoun, it's just easier because I'm male, okay? I'm not a sexist, okay? Yeah, they're great female creative artists, I know, okay? Creative females. Yeah, they can be very creative, okay? Okay, so yeah, some people prefer to be minority. Okay, me, for example, yeah, I'd rather be minority than majority. Okay, why? Because I like challenges. All right, why? Because there are people. Okay, let's say there are three kinds of people. Okay, we are dealing with dualism, like plus minus, right? But actually, it's triism because there's also zero. Okay, it's either two or three. All right. Some people want to be minority. Some people want to be prefer to be majority. Okay, and some people are kind of in the middle. Whatever. All right. So, uh, then what makes this difference? Why some people want to be minority? Why some people want to be majority? It's this, okay? As you grew up as a child, or as an adolescent, or as an adult, all throughout your life. Some people tend to live a very easy life because maybe they were born rich, they were this child of very rich parents, and their parents, they are very hardworking, but because they suffer so much in their own lives, mother and father, they don't want to see their child suffer like they did. So they kind of indulge, pamper their child. Oh yeah, I'll give you all everything you want, because when I grew up, I didn't have anything I want. So I don't want to live through that again. So you, my child, yeah, I suffer. So I see you, my child, you're not gonna suffer because I don't want to see it. So I give you every single toy in the world that you want, every single pets, sugars, candies. I give it to you. Because I don't want to repeat my past. I don't want to see you being the miserable, suffering, painful life, childhood that I have suffered back in the days. I want something different in you. So yeah, I give you all money, all candies, everything. So now this child is spoiled brat. Okay. Okay, so you have it's kind of oscillation. Can you see where I'm going? Oscillation. This you have, maybe you heard this saying where you kind of more resemble your grandparents and not your parents. You know, just skipping generation skipping kind of inheritance kind of concept. So this parental generation, and you have your parent have this child, right? One, two, three. This parental generation, they suffered a lot. Maybe World War Two, right? They suffered a lot of pain, so they are very disciplined people. So they become very strong people because they suffered a lot. They can handle the pain. That's how they grew up during the Great Depression, World War One, World War Two, Vietnam War, Korean War, whatever. Okay, they're very very strong people. So they work very hard because labor is something very painful. That's what makes money, and they can handle it because as child, teenager, young adult, yeah, they suffered a lot, so they can handle labor, pain, suffering. But they have children. Oh, I don't want my children to suffer like I have, so they indulge in. So these children, they become spoiled brats. They cannot work. They cannot study. Why? Because they are not used to pain. They just wanna enjoy. They wanna smoke marijuana. They wanna have sex with multiple people, and yeah, they become spoiled brat. They become, oh, candy, toy, sugar and fat. Yeah, I just wanna sit back in my couch and eat potato chips and cheese and cakes and ice creams and French fries and fried chickens and what else? Candies, chocolates, and cakes, pies. Yeah, that's what I do. I just sit there, lie there, watching television, playing video games, playing with my pets. Okay, that's what I do. So you become obese, unemployed. Oh no, no worry. My parents have a lot of money, so I don't have to work. My parents, yeah, they're gonna die eventually, and they're gonna give me all the money. Okay. And then, third generation. Let's say this child have some children, so you have grandchildren of this parental generation, right? And now this second generation person is very spoiled, so very intolerant. This child has no tolerance, and this child's child, okay, let's pay Peter, Charlie, Gabriel, Gabby, okay? So Charlie is so intolerant, okay? He's spoiled brat. So, but if Gabby do something wrong, oh, punish. Charlie does not tolerate anything that Gabby does. If Gabby does something wrong, Charlie does not tolerate. So Gabby grew up as a very painful childhood. I wouldn't say abusive. Maybe it's abusive. Doesn't matter. Or this child happened to be a very good discipliner because he himself is very spoiled brat. He does not tolerate. He's an asshole. Okay, he doesn't tolerate a single. If you are happen to be an army soldier or army officer or reservist or national guard or army veteran, you've been to probably basic training, basic combat training, right? We have drill sergeants, right? Drill sergeants are kind of like spoiled brat, right? They're like assholes, right? They don't tolerate us being in the basic training. Just the small one thing wrong, or they yell at us right away, right? So yeah, this spoiled brat, if they are parent, actually they could be very good discipliners. It's ironic, isn't it? And they make sure their children kind of suffer. They're like Draculas. They suck on the happiness of their own children. Okay, so they, yeah, Gabby suffers. Okay, and because she's so used to pain and suffering, she have no problem studying or working. Why? Because she's strong. Okay, so it's pain that makes some person very strong. All right. Yeah. So Gabby make a lot of money because she can work hard, study hard, so she make a lot of money, huge success, and she have a child, great grandchild, whatever. Now she's posing. Repeats plus minus minus plus minus plus minus like alternating current, okay, or even like sexual intercourse. You go back and forth, shuttling motion, intercourse, okay, plus minus dualism. All right. Yeah, it's something interesting to observe. Okay. We have 1 more hour, and I want to preserve my voice though. And we'll take a break, but we may not continue. Okay, so if something come up, then we'll do some more. Otherwise, we call it a day. Okay. So happy Thursday, right? So okay. Well, it's good that we take a break because it just occurred to me we didn't quite finish the discussion of majority versus minority yet. We just started it. So let's finish what we started, okay? So your parental generation, you have children, and you have grandchildren, and they suffered and spoiled kids. Under them, grandchildren suffers. Okay. So majority, okay? Minority. Minority. Why? These children, the second generation, spoiled. So they want to live an easy life. They want to go along with whatever the mainstream majoritarian view of the day it is. They don't have backbone. They're too weak to handle. They're kind of like dead. Okay, you have this current stream. Dead fish follow along this stream direction downhill, right? Live fish go against it. Look at salmon, right? Yeah, they swim against the current. They go up. They challenge. Minority, okay? All right? So yeah. Now we know how, like, what kind of people tend to belong to majority, what kind of people tend to belong to minority. Okay, people with nice and easy childhood, yeah, they tend to be majoritarian people. People who had some difficult childhood, they tend to be minority. They tend to be they tend to want to be a minority. Minoritarianism, majoritarianism. Okay, yeah. Now we know. Okay, now we said there are good minority and bad minority. Okay. Yeah, look at all these criminals. Okay, they had probably they have some bad, painful childhood. Maybe. I don't know. All right, I haven't dealt with many criminals in my past, so I'm just theorizing. All right, maybe they had abusive parents or not, whatever. Okay, let's talk about bullies in school. Probably their parents are very abusive, right? Why? Because why bullies come to school and bully other kids? Because they're full of it. They're full of this stress. Ugh. So probably because they have a lot of pain in them, right? From their own parents, or grandparents, or uncles, or aunts, whatever. So in their house, when they go home, all these bullies, probably their life is very stressful, okay? Because they don't have good family. They don't have love in family. They're full of hatred, this negative, this pain. So they come to school and they pour it, all this pain, negative copium onto other kids. Bullies, right? They don't have any moral compass. Why? Because they don't have good moral education, ethics education. Because their parents never taught them. Okay? So they get beat up at home and they beat up other children in school. Bullies. Okay? Yeah. How about good? So that's bad minority, like criminals, right? Good minorities are like this. Okay? They happen to have parents who are moral and ethical. So, and these parents give their children discipline. Okay? So yeah, when they go home, these good students who want to be minority, a few good men, a few good women, yeah, they go home, oh, too many rules. Don't do, their parents say, don't do that, do this. Strict discipline, but with morality, Holy Spirit, ethics, moral rectitude, righteousness, justice. They inherit that Holy Spirit from their parents or grandparents to do the right thing, not the easy wrong, but hard right. Okay, they get disciplined. So they come to school, and because they are so used to pain and suffering, yeah, they study very hard. They come to work, they work very hard, so they succeed. But they don't bully other people. Okay, they don't pour out their pain to other people. No, they don't do that. Why? Because they have moral education, ethics from their parents. Okay, so they're a good minority. People who make huge difference, in a positive direction, constructive criticism, loyal dissent. It's those are the people who make histories. Okay, who get famous, and their fame lasts even after they die. Thomas Edison, Albert Einstein, or Mendel, Darwin, Charles Darwin, or Jesus, Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, Confucius, Buddha. Okay, Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi, Prophet Muhammad, Allah, and all these people who left their footprint that would last us forever. Immanuel Kant, Arthur Schopenhauer, Hegel. Okay, yeah, good minorities with morality in them, ethics in them, okay, moral compass in them. Let's wrap it up. Let's call it a day, okay? Because I'm getting hungry, and I don't want to lose my voice. And today's Thursday, so I ran, okay? So during the lunchtime, I went to Walmart and I did some shopping. I did some lunch. Then I ran around the Walmart parking lot, okay? It's probably a mile. Yeah, probably about a mile. So in the morning, before I went to work, yeah, I did push-ups and sit-ups, and I did my share of exercise. And now I'm hungry, okay? So okay, let's call it a day. All right, thank you for being here, and I hope you had a good time. Thank you. Bye.